you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Hi. It's nice to see you. And it's nice. Let's talk about some shit. I always want to start conversations that way. Just get right to the talking. Let's talk about some shit.
Awesome.
It's always disappointing to me when people talk about the weather.
Thank you. I'm done.
You didn't really want to talk about anything.
Thank you, guys.
You know, like I was in my elevator today. I got in my elevator, and one of my neighbors got on. I don't know his name. I'll die not knowing his name. But we're on the elevator, so we look at each other. There's that moment. There's always that moment where, like, maybe something could happen. There's a little.
You notice I'm charging more on color. I haven't gone through all my prices yet.
Nah, fuck, nothing happened. Like you just.
It'll better in person. Awesome. Glad that you dug it, man. It was a fun piece, dude. I make color that one and turn it into a print. I have like 15 pieces now, and there's a good number of them that I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna make prints of these for cons and stuff. Well, yeah, for sure you'll get one. You know, you're partially, responsible for it. I like how it came out. That one and the Muppet piece. I was like, really was enjoying making those. Sorry, I'm just making sure my sketchbook doesn't get stuck together because I glued shit in there. I've been doing this thing where I get the movie tickets and I glue them in there, and I do a drawing. I went to see Toy Story on Tuesday. Then I got that new pen, so I've been fucking around with that, doing robot shit. It's my amateur Ashley Wood fucking love for stuff. And so I was just like, all right, let me get that shit going. More pen stuff. Fugly, my comic that I do. And I was like, man, maybe I should draw the comic like this. And then a Joker I did. Stuff like that. This will be in my sketchbook probably for July for sketchbooks. There's a back row. This was in the monthly sketchbook zine I do on Fuckada.com. You guys can always go there, download it. Or if you're on Global Comics, you can read it for free. It's a PDF I do every month. I'm on like the 30th one of artwork. Yeah, I want to do a zine. So I've done other ones too. Did I never get around to fucking finishing shit? So I just did that for Back Rooms, I'm sorry. So I just I'll take a scene and sketch from it. The guy's carrying the tank, the rooms. This one's just fucking around. I have this stamp that does like happen. There's a Transformers comic. I want to do a little short comic. I want to do like an 8-pager where it's Sunstreaker and Sideswipe kicking the shit out of a Decepticon.
I didn't buy my mom a house. You're supposed to have that musical montage when you get a TV show.
Hey, sometimes art doesn't pay for everything, right? But yeah, the pen stuff, the Max, Night Thrasher. This was from Obsession. I saw that one last week. I was going to go see Toy Story, and it was just too full of fucking kids and people. So I was like, all right, fuck it. We'll see another movie. And Masters of the Universe, I haven't been able to watch it either. So I was like, man, all right. Well, let's go see this Obsession movie. Holy fuck. What a difference. Not Toy Story, guys. So I did this, the One Wish Willow. I don't know if you've seen the movie. Fucked me up. That fucked me up. Like, I'm not scared, but I was just like, Jesus Christ. More stuff. Just like ink washes, all that shit. Some art show that I'm going to be part of. Well, no, I was part of. I always save the flyers and shit. So I'm just a lot of Louis C.K. He has a new special out today on Netflix. This is how I do my journaling. So I just do sketches and shit. So if you're ever into it. I also got my sketch covers out today. I was looking at them because I have them all put to the side. I haven't even looked at them. So this is one I did for Hex Square a while back. Can't believe I can't fit it in here. This is a sketch cover. This is like the complete sketch cover. So this is like a color one, like you see on the screen. This is like about $100. Yeah, that's one I did. This one I did a while ago. This is in 2024, but like I said, I put them away and I don't look at them. I finished this one. Finally did the city scene. Let me see something. Hold on, because this zoom in is.
and I want her to drown in my cum.
Again, Louis C.K.
That's just the way we are. We're designed that way. We have to be that way because we have to fuck you, and that's kind of gross. There would stop being people if we weren't pigs a little bit. Because we have to get on top of you and fucking fuck you. You gotta be kind of a pig. Women get to be elegant during sex. They lay back and they pose and they just... Even aggressive women on top get to put their hair up and do a whole thing.
So yeah, there you go. Here's the finished version. Finally got that background to work. It took a bitch. It was a bitch. It took a minute. I had to like find some photography and use that. Actually, was proud of this because a lot of this was photographs I took when I was in New York. You know, staying down by Canal Street, and I like luckily had it. And then this, I was able to like, all right, I can kind of bullshit something together using some of these photographs. So I kind of just, this is all rulers and bullshit. So I was like, but yeah.
Stains of various ages on the wall. Ugh. Circles with dates in pencil. Like a kid's growth chart on a door jamb, but very different.
Oh. Yeah, so see.
He never had the guts. Finally, he went up to her about 2 weeks ago. He got tickets to this show, and he went up to, hey, Darlene,
and then,
I don't know why he talks like that, but whatever he's...
Yeah, so there you go. So finish this one up. When it's closed, it looks like this. This is the only thing I was like kind of because I was like, it's cool, but like closed, it doesn't show off, you know? Oh, thank you, Darkest Night. So that was the one thing. But I'm really happy with this piece. I'm going to be selling it on eBay. $100 if anybody's interested in this one. So I'm putting that one. And then, yeah, some of these other ones, like I said, like, you know, when they're folded up in there, it just doesn't look impressive. But here's this one. I think I'm going to go back to this one and color the back. I think why I stopped is that this fucking paper sucks. So you guys can see why. Like, sketch covers piss me off because it gets a spottiness on it. It looks like shit sometimes. And so sometimes it's hard for me to get everything to work on it. So that's the Visible Woman piece that I did. A little cheeky Frank Cho sort of style. I have this one still. I made a print of this one actually a while ago. I forget if it was...
I've been doing this for 25 years. I don't even know how long anymore. I'm not impressed.
When the guys are driving and Batman smashes onto the hood. I did a print of this one actually. It sold really well. I think it was at ChucoCon here in El Paso. So I did that, or Albuquerque actually. Could have been that far back when I did Albuquerque. So that one did pretty damn good.
Somebody always goes woo, and somebody else goes boo, and I really want them both to just fuck themselves and die.
Like I said, I've been on a Louis C.K. trip. So this is the Spawn Angela that I did. Sorry for the spiral light. This one I was like really happy with also. X-Force Deadpool. This Batman one is another one I really enjoyed. I like doing it because it had the sugar and spice. I really did like at least the makeup and the look of Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face. The only problem with him is that he played it like fucking Joker, and he shouldn't have. I think if he would have played it serious and the way Tommy Lee Jones fucking played it, it could have been legendary. But I think that was the director's fault. Captain America. It's another one that's in there. Defenders. This is black and white. I love how my Hulk came out. I always have problems drawing Hulk, and I just fucking dug. Thank you, man. And then these are my, again, 6.5 by 10.5, comic sized. So this is a Rogue one piece. This comes in a bag and board. Here's Gambit and black and white. And then this is something I did again. This was recent. Did this for Propane Man and his group. So that was fun. Those are cool. I love doing those. They're weird, but they're fun for Propane Man. So tonight I'm working on this fucker. And this one's why I'm raising my prices. Not to like blame you, Sandman, or anything like that. This GAARA piece is actually fun as fuck to work on, but the paper sucks. And I'm just like, all right, like some stuff I had to like you put some paint down so I can do the overlap, because if not, it will be too small to figure. And I was like, fuck that. I want it to be in front of the lettering. So I put down some white marker, paint marker, and I was penning it and everything else. But just how this is taking ink, I'm just not liking it. And coloring is going to be a whole fucking thing. So I'm going to see how that goes with the color. I'm going to be on for a bit tonight. I'm going to be on till 10. So you guys can tune in for a while now.
I'm sorry, but I am prejudiced against everyone who's 20 years old that works in a place. Because they just think that if you just stand there and hate it, somebody will go, oh, well, then let's make you a director. That's how that works. Just if you clearly are better than this. 20-year-olds are the worst people, because that is a person who has been taking and just sucking up and absorbing fucking education and love and products and just giving nothing back. They're ripe like a big fat ripe orange on a tree, and the tree's like, what? Jesus, this is crazy. Whoa, fuck you, I'm gonna go.
Oh, fuck.
If you're 20, I guarantee you never did anything for anybody. Yes, you went to Guatemala on a school trip and they told you helped, but you didn't help at all. You were a way bigger pain in the ass than you were any help to those. Like, I got a mudslide in my house and I got to babysit a fucking college student. Just take a picture of her with a shovel so she can put it on Facebook and leave us alone. I had such an amazing experience. Really? Did you take from them too, you motherfucker? 20-year-olds are not interesting people. They have nothing to say. Nothing has happened to you. My parents moved and I go to school. Who gives a shit? Unless you beat cancer as a child, you have nothing to say. I'm more interesting because I'm 43. That mathematically just makes me more interesting. Just because shit has happened to me. I've collected stories. When I was 35, a woman blew me, and 2 years later, she killed herself. She hung herself to death. That's an interesting story. That's worth listening to and pondering. Because it means it takes 2 years after blowing me for the shame to be too much that you gotta do yourself in. That's the gestation period.
Now I'm wondering, because I've been doing this with microns, and when it is microns so move fucking slow. But I want to hit this with color, so I don't want for it.
Why he's like, well, I can't do anything. It's not illegal to have a disgusting penis. It's just a shame. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess I would just do it.
I don't like when a 20-year-old is working, because you never get attitude from the 65-year-old guy. You ever go to Best Buy and the guy selling you DVD players like 65? That guy is trying to get a Nobel Prize for selling DVD players. He's amazing. You never get the 65-year-old guy like, does it have Blu-ray? Well, let me read the box that you could have read. No, he's like, well, let's find out. You need to know that. He's so excited to help you. And he has reasons to be bitter, this 65-year-old guy. He's 65. He works at Best Buy. He had to come out of retirement because his kid is gay and does crystal meth, and he ruined his life. And it's partly his fault because he didn't accept his son being gay. That's why he's on drugs. The point is, he's had a hard day, and he's still showing up at fucking Best Buy wearing a bow tie. They don't make you wear those. That's how much he gives a shit. I don't know, man.
I'm very proud of this fucking hand, by the way. I'm really proud of it.
You know, I'll wait and see. Maybe you'll be interesting. My own kids, I love my kids, but sometimes when they complain, I get really pissed off. My kids complain, I'm like, you know what, I love you, honey, but fuck you a little bit, because you have an amazing life. I gave my daughter Benadryl the other day because she had a rash and it was bubblegum flavored. And she's like, ew, fuck you, ew, what are you, nuts? It's medicine! Most kids don't have medicine. When they get sick, they die on a rock with a bear eating them. Oh, he's got a sniffle, ring the bear bell and put him outside. Ew. You're fucking a white girl eating bubblegum medicine, wearing clothes made by children your age professionally. And I don't mean to say that if you're white, you have no right to complain. I just mean that if you're black, you have more right to complain. White people wish that black people would just forget everything that ever happened to anybody. We're so impatient. Come on. Every year, white people add 100 years to how long ago slavery was. I've heard educated white people say slavery was 400 years ago. No, it wasn't. Are you crazy? It was 130 years ago. And it's not like it ended and then everything has been amazing for black people. Slavery, and then it just ended like a clean shit where you don't have to wipe. Just a perfect ending. And then it's just been parades and blowjobs and presents for every black person every second since slavery ended. If you meet a black person with gray hair, they remember a time where they legally weren't allowed to use certain water fountains. So give them a second. And by the way, white people, we have the same thing. You know, we have things that happen to us that we're still coping with. Like when they took our slaves away. That was really hard for us because we really liked having slaves, and now we're sad. So, pretty much unbalanced. But I hope my children have a good life. I had kids too late in life, I think. And I didn't take good care of myself. I'm a shitty, unhealthy father. And I think that's unfair. And I wish I'd taken care of myself when I was younger for their sake. It's another thing young people do. They don't look ahead. They don't think about the future. There's a view of the future that changes as you grow up. Like 20-year-olds have no idea what's going to happen to them. They're mystified by 30. What's it going to be like when I'm 30? Maybe I'll be a space person helper. They don't have any idea that when you fuck with your body, you're ruining the parent that you're going to be. If you're 35 and you're out of shape and you don't have kids, don't have kids. Because it's not fair to them. My kids deserve a 25-year-old father with a kid on his shoulders going, whoa! Whoa, I'm going to get you! I'm going to get you! I'm so not that guy. I'm not even the cool salt and pepper dude throwing the football through the tire on the Viagra commercial. I'm not even that guy. Because I didn't take care of myself. Young people are arrogant. They're like, fuck it, man. Woo! Who gives a shit? Who wants to live forever anyway? Woo! And they think they're going to die. That's how dumb they are. Get fucked up. And they think they're just going to explode like just a nebula of excess. Just a beautiful, they're going to turn 50 and then just, oh my God, he did just what he wanted the whole time. But you don't die, you idiot. You just have a long, shitty second half. You get to like 38 and you're like, ugh, I'm uncomfortable a lot of the time. Sorry, I don't know what that is.
I had to do research on GAARA. I knew of them. Sorry if I keep rolling my R's with it because GAARA means like grip. So I'm always like, GAARA. I don't want to make him so Mexican, but I'm making him Mexican. GAARA.
And I got 40 more years of this shit. I'm not dying. Most of the abuse I've done to my body has been the way that I eat. I've only learned recently that food is supposed to be fuel that enables you to do things. Food, you're supposed to eat like a little piece of salmon and a berry and go, whoa, shit, look at this. Food is not supposed to be a disgusting, debilitating vice. You're not supposed to have to cancel shit because of what you ate. Just clear the day so you can take the hit from what you put in.
And I went to the manga for a lot of the look of stuff. And it wasn't that much different, but it really informed me more on the line artwork.
That's why we need the air conditioning on. We need it to be 70 degrees always, because we'll have a heart attack from all the grease. Do you know that it costs 10 times the fuel to air condition our homes than it does to heat them? Did you know that? 10 times the fuel just for comfort. How shocking is that? Especially because it's not true. I made it up. But it's fun to... Fuck it, it's true. Who cares? Just go home and Google it. I'll get home before you and put it on the internet and it'll come up. But, we eat too much as a nation. You ever go into like a real American restaurant like Applebee's and everybody's just in pain at their tables, just you have to lift your lungs up over the fat to make room to that shit. Do you want dessert? Yes, bring it, stupid. I'm fine. You're supposed to eat with purpose. You eat a little piece of lettuce, and the guy in your belly's like, oh, awesome, I can make some skin cells and some blood cells and some energy. The guy in my belly hates me. He gets my third donut. He's like, what the fuck do you imagine I'm doing with that? There's no part of you I can make out of donuts. It's just a storage issue. You're creating work for everybody. And 4. He's having 4 fucking donuts. It's 10 o'clock. And the guy's like, what do you want to do with it? Just shit it out. Seriously, you know what? Shit it out whole. Let him find a donut in the toilet. Let's see how that educates this fat piece of shit. I'm tired of this. Shit it out whole. He chewed it. Reassemble it and shit it out. I'm serious. Get everybody on it. Bring the guys up from the feet and put that thing together and shit it out. And shit it out the hard way, too. Not like a coin out of a slot. Make him blow it out of his asshole like a smoke ring of dough.
If you guys have any questions you come in, let me know.
It's perfect. But it's not fair to my kids. That's why I have such a terrible... I'm not, you have to have energy to have children. When I take my kids to the park, I just let them run like a dog run, like I got leashes. Let's go. Daddy, chase us. I'm not chasing you. Just grow up sad. Sorry, it's how it works. If somebody grabs you, I'll chase them. That's the only way. I have to be motivated by something other than your joy. That's not enough. I have certain physical limitations and dietary limitations that make me a bad father. Like, I am always in a 48-hour window of diarrhea, that I had it, or I'm going to have it within 48 hours. I'm always between two diarrheas that are moving along the timeline of my life. And depending on where in that window I am, there's a tight radius of how far I can venture from my home. Otherwise, I'm having diarrhea in a public restroom with my children standing there watching me because I can't leave them out there alone. Daddy, you want to go to the aquarium, honey? This is what happens, okay? It's not fair to them. It really isn't. And when you're not in good shape, you're less patient of a person. You know, it's a lot of work having kids, especially now, as opposed to the past. Because in the past, you just had your kids and they just did their thing and you did your thing. That's what it was like for me. I'm amazed at that now. Because I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. My oldest daughter is 8 years old. And when I was 8, my mother, she would go to work and I'd go to school. We were like roommates. There was no... She'd just go, see you later. Maybe I'll have a child when I get home from work. I don't know. I would go to school and then I would just wander around town. And I would do weird shit. I used to go to the store and steal tampons. I got on this weird thing where I stole tampons every day. And I never got caught. I mean, the guy probably saw me, but he's like, I'm not confronting the kid who steals tampons. I did a lot of weird shit when I was a kid. I showed my penis to a girl with Down syndrome that lived down the street. I did that. Go ahead and judge me. I was 9. I'm still the guy who did it, but I was a kid. I just really wanted a girl to look at my penis. I wanted to have that moment. And I was too afraid to ask any girls that didn't have Down syndrome. Basically, girls in my town scared me. They smoked parliaments and had feathered hair and leather jacket. Fucking queer. They were tough. But she was approachable. I met her behind Kentucky Fried Chicken by a dumpster, and she was just nice. It's a true story. And I asked her, and I didn't just go, hey, look at my fucking dick. I asked her, can I show you my penis? And she's like, fine. I took it out. We're both standing there, and she's looking at me like, dude, you think you're the first person to do this? I've seen every dick in this town. Just put it away. That's what it was like when I was a kid. I mean, not for everybody. Not every single. Oh, sure, we all showed our dicks to fucking people. But now my kids, I take them everywhere. I'm responsible for every second of their lives. I'm with them all the time, watching them do their thing. I take them to soccer. Yeah, you're playing soccer. You're playing soccer right now. I know you're playing. Are you done? Okay, let's go over here. Was that fulfilling? Was it strengthening and confidence? But you have to do everything with them. And I have 2 kids, a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and when it's just the 3 of us, it can be challenging because they're very disparate skill levels. The 8-year-old is blossoming. She can do all kinds of stuff. The 5-year-old is not good at anything. I mean, she's 5. She's appropriately shitty at everything for a 5-year-old. But what that means is that when we go out together, we have to choose shit that she can do. We're all brought down to her level. We're like 3 5-year-olds of different sizes, just doing boring 5-year-old shit. It's limiting. Hey, let's go for a bike ride. I'm never very confident in my bike. Oh, fine. Let's just sit here and look at each other then. Is that? Jesus. We went swimming once, the 3 of us, and it was torture because the 8-year-old is amazing. She's swimming and she's in the deep end. And she's swimming alone. She's lonely. She's, Daddy, please.
All right, by the way, this is not the new Louis C.K., but just something I found on YouTube.
I'm gonna drown. Just, it's to your tits. Just please fucking stand there. It's nothing. It's too deep. What, really? What? Like, I would just go, haha, you're dying now. That's funny to me. Like, really? If I wanted to kill you, I'd wait till you're sleeping and do this for 4 minutes. That's all it would take. You should thank me every morning you wake up alive. That's how easy it is to kill you. So why would I take you to a fucking swimming pool in the afternoon to murder you? It's just, what is that one kid? She's nothing, please. I wish I could. I wish I could say, you know what? Can you get out of the pool so I can go be with my friend? Do I have shit in common with? Do you have to ruin every day of our fucking lives? No, that kid was a bad idea. I'm serious. And I love her. I love her. But I wish she was never born. This is... Any honest parent will tell you that they live with that ambivalence. And it's torture. You look at your beautiful child's face and you have two feelings at the exact same time. I love my daughter in a profound way. I cry at the drop of a hat when I think about her. This kid has made me love her so much that it's made me more able to love other people. I can love people that are dead that I didn't love properly. Her love for me makes my love transcend time and travel through space. This kid is amazing. You cut a tomato on a plate and she smiles like you just fucking adopted her from Zimbabwe or something. She's an amazing creature, pure beauty and love, and I regret every single thing that led to her birth. That's how you feel. Because it's fucking hard. If you're really putting the time in as a parent, there's no parent that's really raising their kids who hasn't given the finger to the back of their head at least 3 times by the time they're doing it. That means you're really doing the work. If you haven't done that, you have nannies and shit. You're not a dad or a mom. Good night, sweetie. Okay. Light of my life. Light of my life. Light of my life. I think that, you know,
Fuck.
I think one of the advantages of having kids is that they just cheer you on. Like, I have eaten shitty my whole life, and my kids just think it's hilarious. They don't care. They're like, Daddy ate 40 cookies. They just think it's the funniest fucking thing. And it's more fun having kids as a divorced father. It really is. When I was married and I had kids, I didn't enjoy it as much. We didn't have a good marriage, so it's over and everybody's happier. By the way, people who say to stay together for the kids, it's bullshit, because staying married for the kids is like holding in a shit for your entire life. For the kids. And that's the kind of person you become. Even your kids, Daddy, can we go to the park? Shut the fucking talk to me right now. I see married couples together all the time, and sometimes it's sad. They just become the dumb and cunty show. That just becomes... Like, whenever I see a married couple on a plane, you know when a couple first gets on the plane and they're just so upset because they couldn't fight all day because they had to keep moving to get to their flight. And now they're sitting and they're on a plane. So they get on from... I saw this couple once in a supermarket, and I felt really bad for them, especially the guy, because I could see he was making mistakes that were... Once you get divorced, you realize there's a lot of shit I could have fixed just by getting my head out of my own ass. Like, I saw this guy, there's a guy and his wife, and she's got a cart full of... There was a supermarket. She had a cart full of stress. She had a very stressful shop. She's standing there, and he's with his personality-annihilating phone just... And she's standing there like, and she says, "Can you help me?" And he says, "Sports, dude." And she says, "Can you help me?" Like she's trying to find his frequency. "Can you help me?" And she just goes, "Oh," and she just walks away. And I looked at him and he had this smug look like, "Yeah, that's right, babe." And I just thought, you idiots. Like, I wanted to go up to him. I didn't, because I don't talk to people at all. But I wanted to go up to him. And I wanted to say, "Dude, just go find your wife. Wherever she is, go find her. And just touch her shoulder. And just say, 'What do you need, babe?' That's it. Just go, 'What do you need?' And I swear to God, you'll be fucking her in the ass in the store. In like 10 seconds, you'll be fucking her in the asshole. That's how easy it is to fix your marriage. 'What do you need, babe?' 'Oh, shit, just rub jelly on it and shove it in my asshole.' 'Oh my God, I love you. Just put jelly on your dick and fuck me. Honey, there's jelly right there. It's right in front of you. It's right. Don't get raspberry. It has seeds. Come on, can you have a brain? Just..." That's really dumb. The one thing I truly resent about my children is that they don't respect sleep. They don't. They don't give a shit. My kids get me up at 6 o'clock in the mother cunting morning. They get me up at 6 fucking fart on a kitten's twat o'clock in the morning. Bam! That's how early. I don't have to get up till 7 to get them to school, but they wake me up because they're awake. And I understand it's because they're excited about life still. When they wake up, they're like, and they want to tell me they're alive. "Daddy, look, it's all still here." I'm like, "I know, I'm trying to run out the clock and die. Please let me sleep." And at 6 in the morning, I am sleeping, man. I am sleeping a beautiful sleep. I am sleeping a deep, dark African sleep. I am fathoms deep in a river of warm chocolate, just and sleep is like an ancient whore with 20 tongues just blowing me like perfectly. And she's speaking a dead language. "Oh, fuck yes, please." And she's feeding syrupy heroin into my dick while she's like, "Oh, fuck, that's so good. I don't care if I never come. This is so good. Daddy!" No, fucking no. Daddy, no! I walk around my apartment. I can never see out of my right eye till about 10 a.m. Just, it's totally clouded. I have a doctor friend. I told him that. He's like, "I've never heard of that." Just... Oh, I have 2. Why the fuck did I do that? That was dumb. Why did I fuck that lady all those years ago? Could be sleeping right now. I love sleep. Love it. When I'm on the road, I sleep. Last week, I slept 12 hours one night. 12 hours, that feels good. It's a little too long. If you sleep 12 hours, you go a little too far in. If you sleep 12 hours, you have weird dreams. Because you only need 8 hours to dream properly. For 8 hours, your dreams are your brain working. Because all day, you're walking around, your brain's just trying to run your legs and your arms and shit and your lungs, and then there's just like new iPods and people and shit, and after a while you're like, shut it down, and they're all in your brain going, fuck, that was crazy, and they're just cleaning shit up. Man, what a day. And for 8 hours, your dreams are your brain taking your memories and your crazy thoughts and your fears and putting them in order. After 8 hours, if you stay asleep, your brain looks at you like, all right, you want to see some shit? I mean, if you want to fuck around, I'll show you some shit. I got some shit here. You want to find out who you really are? You sure you want to hang around for the late show? Because this gets fucked up now. Yeah. Maybe you forgot about this. Ah! My dreams are always something really weirdly repetitive and small and upsetting. Like the other night, my dream was Gene Hackman making me put a rock in a bag over and over again. That was the whole dream. Put a rock in that bag. Put another rock in the bag. I wake up with just pee all over me. That's what I live for: sleep and food. I don't really care about anything else. Sex is great, but I'm too old to make an effort. I don't. If I bump into a pussy, I'll fuck it. I promise. But I don't even masturbate much anymore. I get half a boner and I just knead it down till it goes away. And it's kind of... No? All right, let's go to sleep. It's fine with me. I mean, sex is great, but I'm not gonna make it. What am I gonna do anyway? What would an effort be? Wear some nice clothes and go to the gym. Oh, they're all gonna fuck me now. It's not gonna matter. I'm still my age. I still got the big old penis that's just worn out. It's big, but not in a good way. It's not big like a porny, thrusty cock. It's big like an old man's nose. It's just kind of boom, like a lava lamp, just kind of right when the end's about to break off. Just kind of is. It's just sad. It's like that horse that nobody even brushes anymore in the back of the stable. The flies live. That's never been my appeal anyway, is my looks. I've always gotten laid because of some tragic luck of some weird... I just bumped into a woman that wanted to fuck for a bad reason and I was there. I've never been somebody that women just look at and they just go, oh, I want to fuck him. Oh, damn it. This is a terrible representation of a woman masturbating, by the way. This is like they just hunch over and just fucking run. Women are very elegant. They do a little tiny thing. That's what a guy... If a guy had a pussy, that's how he would... He would just take a steel brush and... Oh, shit, I broke it. They definitely gave the pussy to the right sex. Because women take care of things. Guys, we don't even dip this in hot soap more than once a month. If we had a thing that goes in, it would be disgusting. If guys had vaginas, they would be so gross. You'd always find shit in there, like dice and stuff, and little salt packets from McDonald's. Receipts from a gas station 3 months ago. Sex has a really weird role in our lives now. Because sex isn't really about love. It's not even about lust for another person. It's just about coming. We're just cummers. We just love, oh, yo, fucking yeah. That's all we care about now. Look, I'm fucking coming! We're so proud of it. Look at my hot load of cum! It's not a load. It's a teaspoon at the most. It's a child's dose of Tylenol. That's about all that's coming out. I mean, most people, when they have sex, there's nobody even there. It's just porn now. That's all we do, is jack off to porn. That's the whole country's sex life. And porn is a really weird indication. It's an indication of how fucked up this country's gotten, because there's no bigger waste in the whole world. When you think about how much work porn is and what America gets out of it, because we're at a challenging time when we want to all kind of do, like in World War II when they collected fucking cotton and steel and shit and sent it to the troops with an envelope. We're not doing anything. Porn is it's a huge amount of work, first of all. I don't know if you really appreciate how much work pornography really is. It's really fucking hard. Those people don't just fuck and just go, hi, film it. They really work. They work harder than any people I've ever seen do anything. I mean, a dude in the porn is like, for 40 minutes, he's like, ugh. And the women aren't just being fucked. They're like, oh! Oh! Oh!
Just looking at him now. This hand was a pain in the ass to do. Because all the sand stuff is going to be...
And all that hard work gets packaged and distributed and marketed by an army of professional, talented people. And what does America get out of it? Just one fat guy in the dark going and falling asleep on a pizza. It's such a waste when you consider that if you could put the porn people to work doing anything else, there's nothing they couldn't accomplish. But nobody wants it. If only guys got off sexually on watching a bunch of people build a school in Malawi or fucking giving those kids a chance. Oh, that's fucking hot. Thank you very much, folks, for being here tonight. Good night. Thank you.
Well, that was for me, so this was just. So I got 9 minutes left on this. If you guys have any questions or looking for anything, let me know. You guys can always leave a tip if you enjoy what you're watching. Oh, sorry, Bill from the block. Sorry about that. Finally, somebody on Twitch fucking watched. Thought fucking Twitch was done. But oh well. Alright, let me see here. I can't see what I'm doing here. So this is a bitch because I'm trying to like do it very light, but at the same time scattered because it needs to reflect like sand. So it's got a control over the sand. I was watching some of the background on them. I feel like I've watched all of Naruto just because of bits and pieces. A lot of people came into the comic shop looking for that at the time. And I had it playing, but I didn't pay attention all the time. So I'm like, what happened? Damn, I should have done. Yeah. I still have that white marker out. Was it this one? This one was hashed. It's one of the groups. Nah, this one's cached. Color it, I'll probably have it flat on the thing. So I think I'm going to pause here. I'm going to end on this one, and I'll start the next one after this. If you want to follow and see more there. All right. First, our people start coming in at the end of this one. Plus, it'll give me 5 minutes to grab something to drink. So I'll see you in 5 minutes.